Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream here about our new program, Relevant.Page. And my name is Daryl Ledyard. I appreciate you stopping by to take a look at this product. I'm going to do this for the next, a few days until we have the next product that will be coming out called Mass Website Builder, MWB. A lot of people are talking about when will that be out? It will be out pretty soon. Just wrapping up some of the features on that I wanted to have out. And I will be definitely excited to see what people think of it once it does come out. So I welcome you here. This is one of those things where we love to get your feedback on various projects that I'm working on. And this is a great opportunity. We are on LinkedIn today, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. And you can comment on any one of those streaming platforms if you would like. I think this is best if you can watch it either on an iPad or something like that, so you can actually see the screen. Because I'm going to be showing stuff from Relevant.Page in different ways that you can use Relevant.Page for whatever project that you may be having going on. So if you see me looking around, I've got a few different screens here, and I'm paying attention to all of these different things to kind of see what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and move over my LinkedIn, but you haven't missed anything. I just got here, so if you're just tuning in, definitely want to check this out. But the reason why I'm doing this is, one, I want to show more ways that you can use Relevant.Page, and two, that coupon code that we have for 50% off is ending tomorrow. So this is your last chance to take advantage of that. And I want to give you a chance to get in on that, because it's a recurring discount. It's every single month. It's going to take 50% off for those early action takers on this AI copywriting tool. Okay. So I think you're going to be really impressed with what I have to show you today. I'm talking some out of the box stuff that's been put into this tool. And of course, that's what you come known to expect from me when it comes to kind of creating these kinds of things. So I really hope that you enjoy what I have to show you. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the Relevant.Page tool. And just remind you, if you go to Relevant.Page, I'm just going to go there right now. It's just going to take you directly to the sales page. I haven't built out the full website yet, but it just brings you into here. And if you put in the coupon code, which is RP Livestream, your RP Livestream is going to give you that 50% off. RP, that's Relevant.Page, Livestream, get you that 50% off. So somebody asked a question right now is, does it have location content for Australia? Well, let's give that a try. I have not tried that, but go ahead and give me a location or a landmark in Australia. It should work worldwide, but I would love to see if it will work for you in Australia. And we'll put it to some real tests today here on this live stream. Want to give you a chance to get on this early. There are some really unique things coming as well that we're putting in the back end that you won't necessarily see right here, but it will improve this product and make it even more incredible. I think we'll have to see what happens when we add it in. But let's see. Everything dirt bikes. Does it? Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's do dirt bikes. Dirt bikes. And we'll put it in Melbourne. And I think that's good enough. Dirt bikes, motor bike, motor dirt bike. And I don't know, any other keywords you would want. Let's say affordable. I don't know if people look for that, or fast. I don't know. I'm just putting some things I don't know anything about. But if you had, let's say, a company name you want to throw my way, I could throw that in here as well. I'm just going to put in Mike's Dirt Bikes. And if you had like a phone number, we would be able to put that in here as well. But dirt bikes, motor dirt bikes, a few things, Melbourne, Australia, points of interest, landmarks. We'll just leave that in there. Go ahead and we'll see what comes up. In Melbourne, Mike's Dirt Bikes has dirt bikes for everyone, whether you're a beginner or experienced rider. Our motor dirt bikes are affordable and fast. Just using whatever keywords you have. Here are a few of the points of interest in Melbourne. So we're confusing it. So if we just did points of interest, we just get rid of the dirt bike part of it. Let's just do that. Let's just do that, and you'll see what comes up with. So I think that might be what you're looking at. So Victoria knows for wonders and attractions such as Downtown Royal, Batman Archives, Colonial Era Government Buildings, Ocean Island, and world-renowned Melbourne Museum, with dozens of points of interest to explore close to the city, but removed enough to give you a country feeling. Victoria offers something for everyone. With a rich history dating back to 1788, Melbourne is a must-see for visitors to Australia. Experience everything from the world's most comprehensive tram system to extravagant produce at the annual Melbourne exhibition. Is this true about Melbourne? Is this something we could say would check the box for you there? Everything dirt bike. If there's any other area that you would like me to take a look and see, but yeah, it should cover the whole world. If you put in Paris, let's see if we do Paris, what's going to come up for that. Eiffel Tower is a well-known landmark in Paris, the most popular tourist destination. Notre Dame Cathedral is another popular destination in Paris, often called the mother of all churches. Another well-known landmark in Paris is the Louvre Museum. Louvre is home of some of the world's most famous paintings and sculptures. The Arc de Triomphe is a famous street in Paris. It is home of many cities, popular shops, and restaurants. And then you can always regenerate, and you'll get, again, you can do as many generations as you want. But look at this. Look at all this that came out. This is all good factual information, very helpful information. So if you're just tuning in, my name is Daryl Ledyard with MassPage Tools, and we're showing off Relevant.Page and the kinds of things that can come from this AI generator. We're doing all kinds of really interesting things with it. And I want to show you some of those here today. It won't be a real long broadcast, but I do want to show you a couple of things that I've discovered. And I want to make sure that you get a chance to take advantage of the discount code that we have for you. So let me go ahead and grab this here. See if I can... whoops, wrong one. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get the discount code for anybody that's looking to get access to this. Go to Relevant.Page, Relevant.Page, and then until tomorrow, the coupon code is RP Livestream, RP Livestream to get the 50% off coupon code. And I'll bring that back up in a few minutes. All right, so back to the Relevant.Page. So point of interest is a cakewalk for this tool. And a lot of people have been using points of interest as a way to make their pages more relevant for any particular location. It doesn't even have to be just like Paris. It could be like a smaller area. Let's say, I don't know, what would be a smaller area? Let's say, I'm trying to think of something I can spell good. Let's say, trying to think of one that I know. Let's say San Marcos, Texas. Let's try that. I think that's how you spell it. And you have some San Marcos information, and you might have to hit it a few times, but you just hit it a couple times and you'll get some stuff that you could maybe use. There we go. It's a Victorian village of Texas with some rich history, charming downtown. It talks about the bridge of Billy the Kid, all of this kind of stuff. So this brings you a lot of detail that's just coming from the brain of this. It's not like asking for details and all that kind of stuff. It's just like saying, what are the landmarks of San Marcos, Texas, right? And so you can use it that way under location. And now you can, you can use this for other things. And what I'm going to do is show you an exercise where I used it earlier today for movie review. So I took Reddit's top 25 movies, and I just was looking through here for a movie. And I'm just going to take, let's say, The Matrix. Let's take The Matrix. And I'm going to go into Relevant.Page and put in The Matrix. And I'm going to say movie summary. And let's see what happens. So here's the movie summary. Right? The Matrix, popular culture's myths come to life. Human beings are used as pawns in a vast computer-generated simulation known as the Matrix. Neo, played by Keanu Reeves, is selected to discover the truth and liberate humanity. He also, as he discovers the shocking truth, Neo must use his skills as a meth Leon to defeat the agents of the Matrix, led by Agent Smith, played by Lawrence Fishburne. With action, feminism, violence, and breathtaking special effects, The Matrix is an unparalleled blockbuster movie. All right, we'll just go ahead and hit this again. A little bit the same. See what else comes. And here's more. State-of-the-art special effects, stunning cast of all-star international stars, and it goes through all of this stuff. All we did was put in The Matrix, right? And that was all we did. Now, if we did movie summary, let's say movie review, from fan. Let's see what happens here. Right, we're just going to do a movie review from a fan, and here it is. Look at all this content that just came from Relevant.Page. Now the question is, I'm wondering if some of this would pass Copyscape, right? I'm sure it would. The question is, do we take a part of it or do we take all of it? I'm just going to take all of it. I'm just going to take all of this here, and we're going to go into Copyscape. Just because I love living dangerously, I'm just completely throwing caution at the wind here on a live broadcast here. So let's just take a look and see if what we wrote about The Matrix is unique. Look at that. 313 words, no results found on Copyscape. Okay, on something as popular as The Matrix. Okay, so that, you can use that on something, and you can build out and draw in traffic because now you've written about something that is pretty popular, right? So there is something helpful. I'm just taking any comments you guys have. Good day from Arizona. Thank you, El Koch. It's great to see you on here. And I'm just excited to show what this tool Relevant.Page can do for people. Now, let's say my sister is never really enthused about everything I build because she doesn't build mass page or SEO or anything like that. She runs a daycare, and she's very interested in this product because it can also help her to maybe write a book a little at a time, because that's what you can do is when you build in the top information with some detail, then you can put your angle down here in keywords, right? I leave the middle blank quite a bit. I leave that just the way it is because it's what loads automatically, but you can always change it as you wish to. But so imagine that we are looking for to write something about the Cowboys game. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this little summary of the Cowboys and Giants game, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in here in the top box. And it's just one basic paragraph. All right. And I'm just going to put nothing. I'm just going to put blank. Okay. And we're just going to see what happens here. So now it's writing some things about the game. Let's go ahead and hit it again. In the second half, the Cowboys went on to a 21-point run, including 3 touchdowns in the last 6 minutes of the game. During the playoff run, the Cowboys experienced a lot of close games. This is the first victory in a game where they led by at least 17 points in the second half. This is the first time since December that Dallas had won without Tony Romo. That's old. Although the Giants threatened in the first half, Dallas defense MVP rookie Dez Bryant. So I think some of this stuff is old. So you would have to give more detail, right? Because it's just like taking the basics of something like that. And that's the thing, is you put in some detail, a summary, or if you take like I don't know, like a news story, and let's just take, there's so much talking about Hurricane Ian. If you know people that are in Florida, gosh, the pictures that are coming out of there are just incredible. It's just totally nuts with what's happening there. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. If we grab some of this here, I'm just going to grab this amount here. And I'm going to try this out and see. Now, this is something that was, this just happened. What's going on? We're going to go ahead and hit run this. And 2017, yeah. So it's not really getting it from those bullet points. So you would have to add a little something more to do that. One of the things that we're planning to do is it'll actually capture things from that URL inside the page. So it'll be able to pull that into the page, and it'll be able to use that as the kind of context to write off of. So again, this is beta. You know, this is the thing. So we're still like double checking how we can make it better and better. But there must have been something here that didn't give it any kind of real information. So so we have to, let's see, let's go to here. I'm just going to go and grab, this is a TripAdvisor restaurant. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this puppy and put this in here. And I'll say write review. And we'll go ahead and send this out. This is a restaurant in New York City. And it tells you a bunch of stuff, if you can read it here. There's a variety of Italian dishes. It knows that it does Italian. And let's see what else. The cozy atmosphere. So if you were to take, let's say, for example, now that you have this basics of this, you might want to grab some additional details. So let's say you went to their website, or let's do this. Let's do vegan friendly. Let's grab that, and I'll put this in as well. So we now grab the URL, and now we're going to put this in here, and I'll put in some extra details. So if you're looking for a vegan or a vegetarian friendly restaurant in the heart of Manhattan, head to San Carlo Austro Piemonte. Offering gluten-free options, this restaurant is perfect for those with dietary restrictions. Plus, it offers a variety of dishes that are perfect for those who want something a little different. The romantic setting and award-winning pasta, the restaurant here, is a perfect place to celebrate a special occasion. So see, that's what you can do, is you can grab, you know, something and then just add some additional details. And that's what's so cool about it. That's why I think that it can be very, very helpful for somebody that's looking for added content. Here's another example that I wanted to show you. I went to Auto Trader and I just grabbed this pickup truck, and just at random, and I just went and put that into the top box here, and I clear this out. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to put in the price. And I put the price in here. And I'm going to go back into the listing here and just grab the basics from here, right? The miles, all that stuff. And I'm just going to put this in here. And I wanted to write a description, right, for this. So I'm going to hit relevant content. And there you go. We're proud to offer this 2013 GMC Sierra with deep indigo black exterior and cashmere light leather interior. Vehicle comes with 5.3 liter, it grabs all the details. Don't miss your chance to test drive this incredible vehicle today. See, it can come up with all of this stuff that can really save you a lot of time. And all you got to do is give it the bullet points of whatever it is, right? We're building this because we want to be able to use this for mass website builder and be able to generate content for different areas. And you'll see that later down the road when we add that feature sometime before Christmas, I believe, that we'll have that in there. So there we go. We can just like add a vehicle from Auto Trader and grab the details, and you can do that. Now, if let's say, for example, this is a auto sales place. If I went back to here and let's just put comma, we put their place, and we went and let's see, go back, and I'm going to put their phone number. Imagine this was your client, right? And put their phone number in there, and we're just going to generate relevant content. And now it says check out the name of the dealership, a dealership that specializes in GMC Sierras. Now, if we put in where they are, let's say Rochester, New York. Now it'll put that in here because this is relevant content, right? So here we go. This is all details that you can use to build out additional content for a page. As a web designer myself, or as somebody that has done marketing for a long time, this is the thing that kind of takes the time. Like this, literally just writing this much content here could take you, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe more. I don't know, depending on how good you are at writing. But this is really great, and you could just peruse over it and edit it a little bit and check that out. So I think that this is very helpful. I'm going to go ahead and put the promo code on here again. It's 50% off with RP Livestream. RP Livestream. Tomorrow is the last day for that. That is on Thursday, the 29th of September. And if you want to take advantage of it, just go to Relevant.Page. That's Relevant.Page. All right, I'm taking requests. If there's anything that you would like to see me create on here, go ahead and put it inside the comments, and I'll show you that I can could probably work with it, depending on what you have in mind for us to grab. So we did movies. We could do, let's see, Toy Story. Go to Toy Story here, and let's just say summary, and let's see what happens. Movie. I make sure that it knows that it's a movie, not some kind of toy store. That's the important thing, is getting that right. So movie summary. In Toy Story, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and Slinky Dog, and the kids' favorite Toy Story is toys come to life when they're kidnapped by a toy guru named Al, who wants to put them on display in his new toy museum. Go on, and so on and so forth. So it puts it all together, and if you don't like that summary, you can go ahead and change it. If you want a review, you can do that. See, here's all of the additional stuff there. And the question is, if we were to put this into Copyscape, how many things have been written about Toy Story, right? This is 1,479 characters. We're just going to put this in. And there is 250 words, no results found for what we just did in Relevant.Page for Toy Story. Zero problems with copy escape. All right. So that is really, really good, right? There's a few issues. I noticed there was a Toy Story is merged together there. You might have to go over that. That's one thing that is on you definitely to do before you release anything, is make sure that you've fixed any errors or mistakes and things like that, because sometimes spaces and things can get glitched out a little bit. Now you can max this out all the way. Sometimes I get some errors, so I keep it around 90%, and it seems to work pretty good that way. But that's typically what I've been doing with Relevant.Page. So go to Relevant.Page if you're interested in getting that 50% off. Use the 50% off LiveStream RP LiveStream coupon code when you go to checkout. And I will go ahead and show you inside of here. This just over here have a coupon code, and then put it in there and hit the checkbox, and it'll give you that coupon discount. Anybody here have a request or a suggestion of something that I can put in here? What do you think? Is there something that you think that you would like to try and see if it would work for what you're looking for? I'll go ahead and put myself in the box here, and we'll go back to the tool. And tell me what you think. Is there something you can think of? Somebody was asking if it does Australia. It definitely does. It does all parts of the world, as far as I know. It's using whatever knowledge is available. It's not just based on the United States. So it's really about what is everywhere, right? So anybody have any questions? Tell me in the chat if you're watching on LinkedIn or on YouTube or any place, what you think you could maybe use this tool for. Could it save you a lot of time and hassle in writing things, especially with that automatic, unlimited generation? You don't have to worry about credits. You don't have to worry about it like counting down and, feeling uncomfortable and everything like that. So, yeah. I got a question here. This is full version. Is it possible to sign up for 1 month only? Yes, absolutely. Yes, you can sign up for 1 month if you want to. Go ahead and sign up and use the coupon code. You can cancel. It's right through ThriveCart. It's very easy to do. But yes, you can use the coupon code for that, and you can use it. But I think what you'll end up doing, L, is you'll get addicted to it because I think it can be very, very addictive for you. And because you are a person that deals with domains, I wanted to show you a way that you can use this to write descriptions for selling your domains. Let me just see if I can find that pattern I had before. Give me a second. I'll look for it. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, L, to give me a domain you would like to sell. And I will go ahead and put it into here. And we will see if we can come up with some usable content based on the domain name. If you don't have a domain, I can put one of mine in, but Cheap Plumbing Services. Okay, is that your domain? cheapplumbingservices.com? All right, let's pretend you have cheapplumbingservices.com and you want to sell that domain, right? So you can use Relevant.Page. Cheap Plumbing Services is a great domain name for businesses in the plumbing and HVAC industries. The name is rare and valuable and has valuable use cases for the buyer and their business idea. Some possible use cases would include web design and development, repairing and installing plumbing and HVAC systems, and more. So this was generated, had evaluation, domain status for sale. Let's just try, let's try another one here, or I can run it again. Let me just try it again here. Let me say possible keywords. All right, let's try this, comma. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's worth $10,000. Great, this. One of the rarest, most valuable domains on the market. This domain has valuable use cases for your business. Okay, that's generic. Let's go ahead and click it. Commercial clean service. Okay, I have to adjust this a little bit. By this domain. Let's do that. And let's try something else here. Today's domain. Oh, okay. Wow. That's interesting. That's 115 sites connected to it. This says there are only a limited number of quality.com domains on the market, and this one is especially valuable because it has valuable use cases for the buyer and their business idea. For example, it can be used for a blog or an online store. Here are some possible use cases for this domain. A bit gibberish here. We would have to tweak this a little bit, but I did a tweak on this the other day, and I found that it was very usable. Let's just go here. I think I put too much in the context, but let's just take a look. Let's try this. We're just trying this out. This is fun. I know it's probably boring to watch, but let's take a look here. If we can use this. I know that it can be custom tailored. So some of this details that you would have to put in here, but plumbing companies, home maintenance are all valuable. So this is a great way to kind of get a head start. Home maintenance service, plumbing company. Now it's starting to churn out some good use cases. And that's a thing, is to write these descriptions can be a pain. Like if you've got lots and lots of domains, it takes a while to write down these things. So you can custom tailor how you want this to work, and you can ask it, to come up with keywords that would work with it. So let's see. So let's see, but I only have about 50 sites that I bought with GoDaddy auctions. Okay. And apparently the all released the same time. Yeah, there's some great domain values right now. There's a lot of people that have let theirs go. So yeah, there's some really good ones if you can get your hands on it. And everybody, yeah, I think that's great too. Al Couch was just saying she wants to develop them quickly with landing pages and multi-sites. Our new tool, Mass Website Builder, will be a great asset for you for that. I can't show you that tonight, but be staying tuned for that, because that's really going to be very helpful for people that are building out domains. But this is just one use case. You can play around with this. This is the whole thing is, you put in your topic, location, or URL at the top. You put in your context, facts, and instructions in the middle. You put in your keywords, details, brands in the bottom. Now, if any one of these you don't need, you can just put like a dash, right? I put 2 dashes just so I see it. There is something that has to be at the top, because that's really the most important thing that it's looking for. So make sure that you have something up at the top for you to do that, right? And again, the reason why we made this unlimited is because we're just in the beta stage. And what's going to happen is you'll be grandfathered in with the unlimited as long as you're not using a bot. If you're using a bot, then we'll shut down your account. No questions asked. This is made for people to use it the normal way, just putting in the thing manually and going in and looking for keywords and things like that, and adding their keywords and whatnot. All right. All right, so that is that. Let's see. Is there anything else I forgot? I mean, the sky's the limit, really, guys. When it comes to, like, how is it that it can do the heavy lifting for you? When you're doing directory listings, you're very welcome, L Coach. When you're doing directory listings, and I truly believe that it's good not to copy paste everything from the same this meta description of your website or some part of your website. I have had better luck over the years when I do citations, directory listings, all that kind of stuff, to do as many different ones as possible. So this is really good for that. You can take all of the details about the business and put it in the top line, right? Comma separated, and it'll figure it all out. Then what I would do is run it a few times until you get enough of them that you can put them into a document, and then copy and paste them and do all of your citations all at once. The other way that you can use it is when you're using, let's say, a pay-per-click program or Google Ads Manager, right? You can use it to build out more descriptions by just putting this to a lower length, right? And then you can write all kinds of descriptions that you can use and split test through pay-per-click, right? So that's very, very, very helpful, so that you don't lose out on the chances of getting more and more options for the pay-per-click to evaluate. I think that's one of the best parts of Google and Facebook, is that they're going to split test and find the thing that gets the most click-through rate, because they're all about showing things that are most relevant to their users, and you want the clicks. So it's a good situation, but just writing this stuff all the time, it starts to become a hassle. So this is why we can use a tool like this that doesn't write blasé stuff. It actually writes, factual stuff, and it really helps to get some stuff that is Google safe AI content. This is the kind of stuff that Google has no problems with, because it's actually helpful content. When you start, as long as you're double checking the facts, this is the important thing, guys. Make sure you're double checking the facts. Make sure that that's good, because when you're going to get nailed with totally false facts, that's going to be penalized very harshly with Google. So be very careful moving forward. Google really hates the idea of trillions of pages being made by artificial intelligence every day. It's AI versus AI in the search engine world. And so you have to keep that in mind and say to yourself, I got to make sure that this stuff, if I'm using this, that you check your work. Imagine you're using a calculator in math class, and they say, yes, you can use the calculator on your math test, but you have to check your work, right? So make sure you double check your work. Even Relevant.Page can make mistakes. Any AI writer can make some mistakes. So you want to make sure you double check your work. This is to save you time, but it's not to be a complete substitute for you double checking things and making sure that it is on par with what you're trying to put out. Okay. I hope that's pretty clear to everybody, because I think that that's an important thing to think about. It's definitely one of those things where it's always going to be a thing that Google needs to be paying attention to, because crawl out more and more pages just because artificial intelligence allows people to make more and more websites faster. It's going to be more of a quality thing, and trying to make sure that people are following the terms of service and not generating things in massive bulk, right? So yeah, double check, make sure that it's right. Getting some people talking here. Okay, cool. Awesome. Anybody have any other questions, comments, concerns? Go ahead and put it inside the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, give it a thumbs up. Let us know that you're watching, and it helps other people to find this content as well. So we really appreciate it if you could do that for us today. So we've talked about points of interest. We talked about how you can do movie reviews if that's what you're looking for, how you can make classified ads. off of here just by grabbing some stats about your vehicle and putting it in there. You can take something from TripAdvisor. We already showed how you can do a Yelp page and stick it in there, and you'll be able to get that. Soon we'll have some other features I'll show you on other days, but I wanted to highlight those different features of what you can do with Relevant.Page, because I really think that we need to start to play with this, just like the people in our test group. We had 25 people in our test group. They said that they were addicted to how this works. They were addicted to generating content and seeing what they could do with these 3 boxes. The fact that you can put in a paragraph or 2 of details in this top box and it writes logically off of that. That is incredible, right? If you can find anything that has details, then you could write off of that. Let's take going to the Google News here, and here we go. Looks like Reuters says here that Amazon Wednesday announced a contactless gadget that can monitor people's sleep. I'm just gonna grab the first 2 paragraphs. I'm gonna just put it in the top here, and let's run it. And here we go. Introducing Halo Rise, our new contactless sleep gadget that tracks your environment and breathing patterns to help you get a good night's sleep. Halo Rise uses advanced sensors to track your environment and see if there's any changes that might be affecting your sleep. Halo Rise is compatible with the Amazon Echo and other voice-controlled devices, so you can simply ask it to monitor your sleep and it'll do it automatically. Halo Rise is compatible with Kindle e-readers and other Amazon devices, so you can read your books while getting a good night's sleep. Now let's do it again. And that's just like taking a little section from that, and now it puts it all together here. All right. Puts it all together. So you have, the structure of your description for your product. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer and you need to put a little blurb before your affiliate link, right? Now you can just take a little section of information like we just did off Google News, and now we have that, and now you just put a link in for Halo Rise, and now you've got some content that is fresh, and you can now put your link there, because Google doesn't have a problem with affiliate links if there is good value in an article, let's say above it, and then you put in a small blurb and then you put in your link. That will be acceptable. That will work, right? And it'll work with your readers as well. So yeah, says right here, are you tired all the time and not sure why? Stop dealing with your exhaustion and try Halo Rise. It will monitor your room temperature, humidity, and light levels, as well as your partner's breathing patterns, to give you helpful insights into why you may not be feeling well rested. Plus, it's small, compact, and easy to use, so you can take it anywhere. See how easy that is, guys? That's really, really, really easy. Yeah, so L-Rise, reach out to me directly if you have any issue. You can pay me through PayPal. That's fine. We can always do that. I'll just give you access to go. Just reach out to me directly at Daryl.chat, and I'll send that out to you here. If you go to Daryl.chat, it's on the screen right now. Daryl.chat. Reach out to me, and I'll go ahead and I'll give you access to send it PayPal, and I'll give you 1 month. I think you just wanted 1 month. So there you go. All I did was take some information. This is very, very cool. Very, very cool in my estimation, right? I think that, for an affiliate marketer, this is a must-have in your toolbox. If you're doing affiliate, mommy blogs, any kind of like blog, right? You got to write this kind of content to have it go along with things, right? So what if we did, let's just change this a little bit. We say write 3 paragraphs for a blog. Let's try that. Didn't write 3 paragraphs because I have the, there we go. Look at this, guys. Studies consistently show that people who get a good night's sleep are healthier and more energized the next day. However, not many people are able to get a good night's sleep on a regular basis. One reason may be that many people have sleep problems. Fortunately, Amazon has released a new sleep gadget known as Halo Rise. The Halo Rise allows users to monitor their room temperature, humidity, and light levels, as well as their teammates, I would change that, breathing pattern. According to Amazon, this information can help users to better understand why they may or may not be feeling well rested when they wake up. Since the Halo Rise is a contactless gadget, users can place it anywhere in the room. This makes it easy to track the sleep of multiple people in the same room. In addition, the Halo Rise also has a built-in midnight night light. This makes it easy for children to use it without having to worry about waking up their parents. Overall, the Halo Rise is valuable sleep gadget for people of all ages. It can help improve the quality of your sleep. What do you guys